All right. Let's get into the stream. Let's stream. I know it's been a little minute. It's been about a week so far. Just trying to get under the okay, so the stream is popping up. Just wanted to go through a couple of things. If anybody's in here, let me check. Turn that down. There we go. All right, cool. So, yeah, for the most part, I think that as far as getting through on stream and everything like that, it's the actual audio. It's something that's going on with Mac where they don't allow you to stream the audio from the desktop that you're viewing unless you use a third-party app, which I'm not really trying to do, but if it comes down to it, I'll have to break down and finally do it. But for the most part, I'm gonna just be playing it through the external speaker that I have. Hopefully that'll give you the actual audio over stream, so you don't have to keep blasting it all the way up, so you can still hear me. So hopefully that works out. But let me. Okay, so boosting over all this music. There we go. So y'all, what's good, LMS? What's up, man? So yeah, just knocking this out, promoting the stream, and we'll be ready to go. So I'll check out these comments and everything, and know where to start from there. So just give me a sec to promote this on Insta, and we will be ready to go. All right. Let me see. Streaming now. Put the link in here, and I'll be ready to go. Right. Add a little bit of music. Yeah, I'll add that. Bit. Yep, that'll do it. Cool. Good to go. All right. Put that up. All right, now let's see. What was the? Let me actually go to the comments on the community tab. All right. So we got one comment so far. Okay, cool. LMS. Okay, so it's you. Pretty much. We'll check out yours first because you actually did click on it. Is there anything in specifics that you would like for me to click on or watch? Yo, what's good, Pro Mike? What's up? So LMS, we can watch one of your videos, and then we can watch everybody else's videos. But you in here, we can click on that and really just go from there. So anything specific you want me to watch, yeah, just drop it down, and we'll be able to see it on stream and everything like that. Hopefully that works out the way that I'm explaining it. So yeah, whenever you get a chance, just drop the comment in here. I'll refresh it, and we'll be good to go on that part. So we can have everything good to go. All right. But how's everybody's weekend been going so far? It's been Friday, Saturday. It's a lot. Man. Been busy. Finally able to get some stuff animated, but for the most part, nothing too crazy. I'm nearing the ending of shooting my Ant-Man video, but besides that, it's nothing. All right, let's see. The Riddler one for sure. Okay, LMS will watch the Riddler video from you. Open link in a new tab. Let's click on that. All right, Riddler videos. New. All right, let's click and search. Is it this one? Because I just typed in Riddler, and is Riddler in the title, or what's the deal? Yeah, help me out here. Is it the Batman in stop motion one? Is that it? No, so I forgot his card. Okay, got you. That's understandable. That's understandable. All right, let's get it here. Hopefully the audio is up. Pause. Plug the daggone speaker. There we go. Ooh. Right.
I was just going for a drive, which is wild because up until very recently, you thought of.
All right. This is LMS Animation. I recreated the Batman in stop motion's opening scene. All right, let's get into it. I like the rain. Ooh. I think I only saw this clip, and I think you posted it on Instagram. Yeah. Yo, what? Nah, that was no. Okay, so give me a sec. Let me say this to the playlist. Like stop motion. So here's the thing I didn't notice. I didn't know that was green screen. Like the compositing was really well done. The fact that you had that amount of I don't want to say the wrong word, the wrong phrase or anything. Having the lighting match between both characters, it looks like they were shot separately and then composited in second, like after the fact. But nah, that was clean as far as having the options of being able to shoot multiple layers. Like if it's hard to explain. So when you're shooting on green screen, you can't have a blurry background and then a subject in the foreground, because what happens is the background gets all blurry and stuff like that, and you're not really able to see that character. But because they're in focus, they're in dual focus at a higher f-stop, you're able to get that in a much more realistic way, because it's not how real life you see it. Like, yeah, it get a little blurry outside of your main focal vision, but outside of that, if it's something for a stylistic purpose, that's different. But having the option to really focus in on each character's performance, the figures, having that be a main focus and a focal point in trying to portray that realistically, that was really well done. I gotta give you props for that. And just the lighting overall, and just recreating it from the movie period, because it was a beautiful film. Like you can't knock that. It was a beautiful film. But yeah, no, you did a great job on that. I'm definitely keeping up with what you do from now on, because that was clean. That was really clean. I can't say that enough. Really clean. Lighting, animation smoothness, compositing, really good. Really good. Oh no, you good for the what's the name thing? I think you said Animist. I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Animist. Let's see. Oof. Excuse me. Oh yeah. I don't think I've seen this one. It's like ASMR for animation. It's like ASMR for animation, and you can't really explain it any other way, because they go through the process of shooting pretty much, hey, this is the set, these are the figures, this is going on. You kind of pretty much piece parts bit by bit, and then seeing the process of the animation, like, oh, this thing is messed up, let's fix that, and then going on and forward, and just really hammering it home like, no, this takes time. And then it being so fluid. That's the thing too. It's fluid. You can't knock it. It's always fluid. I think I think they use 24. But I think it's just like really smooth for whatever they're doing as far as easing in and out and everything. Yeah, no, it's good. Give me a sec. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. All right. The Animist, the making of giving jelly to crewmates Among Us. Among Us just like came and went for the most part. Yeah, no problem, LMS. William? I don't know what you mean by that. I just got an armature too, but it's not as clean as this. But I definitely got a new armature. They come in handy. Canon ROS. I want to get a Sony A7S2. That's what I want. Is it 3? I know I wanted an S2 for a long time. They might be on 3 or even higher now, but I don't really know. He's even working on the fluctuating of the bag to make it look like as if it's actually drinking the liquid, the energy drink. That's what it looks like. So oh, I was about to say, like, wouldn't he use gel? Cleaning up the set. Something I gotta start practicing a little bit more of. Just cleaning up in between. I got it relatively clean right now, but I'm just shooting stream right here. But just overall, just trying to get a better handle on moving and cleaning up as you go. That's the whole process. And winders are expensive, man. Yeah, Taskmaster, I can see it. Just put it out, all the stuff. Put it in the community post. That'll allow me to see the specific video that you want. Don't post the links, or I won't be able to see it. What happened to Among Us? Are people even still playing it for real? Yeah, like it really has you to understand the process of it and like doing stop motion. That's the whole thing. Like seeing the process play out. And this is a condensed version of everything that's going on for real. And having that play out over what 4 minutes, almost 5 minutes, and having that be a thing that people can watch in mass and understand, like, oh, this isn't easy. Like time lapse will always help too. Rig removal sucks. I don't know how he's doing rig removal or how they're doing rig removal with this, but I don't use After Effects. Premiere? Adobe. I don't use the Adobe suite. They want the subscription model. I don't do subscriptions. Uh yeah. That's crazy. It's like a content, like a handmade content aware feel. over the clean plates. So I guess they grab a clean plate after the fact so that when they go into composite, it'll make it a lot easier. Even the sound design. Is this like a perfect loop? Like that was really good. Misakai Yamanaka. Like no, they did a great job. That was good. See, save. And it's like little stuff like that to where you really are able to understand the process. Yo, was good. Everybody in here showing up and showing out was good. All right, let's go back. I'm supposed to open it in a new tab, but all right, let's go back. Community, there we go. But that's the whole thing, man. Like having a process be explained and not even really explained, but displayed in a way that is not talking down to people. Like, hey, you don't understand how this works. Like, yeah, but you know, it's still informing people on the process as a whole. But definitely grabbing the attention and understanding of what it takes to make videos, I think still goes just casually. It doesn't really connect unless you're seeing it. And that's one of the best things that I like about Animist is they really show the process in ways that are even over language, like telling you verbatim. It doesn't, it helps, but it's not the main focus. Like actually displaying and showing that, it's always a cool process. But yeah, you see, they've been doing work for years now, like 2-3 years that I've seen them hop on the scene. Cause I think the first video I ever saw from them was the it had to have been the Ryu versus the Red Bull can. I think that would have to be in the first video that I've seen from them. I think that's the one. I think that's the one there. But let me see. CD animation. Let's see. They just posted a short. Cap versus
You guys have IDs on you?
No, why?
Okay, because they want you trespass.
They want us trespass?
Yes, sir.
But I was just illegally filming.
You were illegally filming?
Yeah.
Illegally filming?
Yeah, like the cinema.
You were illegally filming?
ILLEGX.
Illegally. That means you can't do it. You just admitted that you can't do it.
Well, if I get permission from boss.
Who's boss?
I work for 123 Movies. No, we were trying to just illegally film, but they wasn't allowing it.
I don't think you understand your term that you're saying. You said that you're trying to illegally film.
Yeah.
That's a crime then. You mean legally?
No, that's the opposite.
No, legally. Like, I'm legally allowed to be here is you're lawfully allowed to be here. But when you say illegally, that means you're not allowed to do it.
Yeah, I know, but it's like opposite day.
Okay. Then how do you guys afford these cameras? What do you guys do for a living?
We rob and illegally film.
Rob?
Yeah.
What?
Good Samaritans.
Okay. You guys have IDs on you?
The fact that I actually saw the video and this entire interaction is pretty much how it went. Man, that was funny. That was really smooth. A little bit of light flicker, but I have light flicker too. That's something that you just can't fight really. But no, CD, you did a great job. I don't know if you hear it now, but the fact that it played out the way it did, I really enjoy those videos. But I can do it. So okay, so getting back to the perfect loop thing. Pretty much what you have to do is you have to have it planned in your head. Like, hey, this is going to be a loop. All right, now how do you get to a loop? I'll try it to show like what I'm talking about. But you have a tempo. You have a focus. You have a focus where the animation ends or begins in a flow of motion. Where if you have that flow of motion, you can pretty much hide it a lot easier. So if there's a stride and everybody's striding and you hit the stride, every stride that's hit, it's a tempo. And when you match that tempo just right, it'll be able to flow and make a perfect loop. So if you're hiding the characters behind objects, that makes it a lot easier for it to be done in a more sanitary or stabilized moment, where most people would just do a whip transition and start a loop that way. But it's all about hitting that stride and that stride and that stride, and you'll get into the momentum and the tempo of it, and that's how you'll get a loop, a perfect loop. In a sense, but yeah, it's mostly just hitting those key points and then making it flow and hitting that tempo again from the beginning to the end, so you can have it as a perfect loop. Perfect execute level. This one is very slow on mine. I don't know why. Is it lagging or is it just me? More. There's emotions. You have you been good. Big facts. No matter what you can be life like. I wanna use LED lights in my. Oh, LED lights. My bad for the stream slowing down. Let me see. Everything says good on my end. CPU is up, but that's usually what the case is. It's never like 40 FPS. Like 40 FPS is what I'm sticking at right now. Yeah, hopefully that's not too bad. Hopefully. But yeah, everything's green on my end. Like it's literally green. But no, that was
Oh, why?
that was good. Let me see if can I add this to the playlist? There. I don't think it's gonna let me do it. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna let me do it. But no, the video is good. I like that one. Anything else? Anybody got any recommendations? Because I got a playlist of videos that I haven't seen yet that have just been in the playlist, but I can have those lined up and get that right. But especially emotions, if you want to get good shooting with LED lights, make sure you're using make sure you're using the right shutter speed, because if you're not using the right shutter speed, you'll get those waves with any lights really. If you're not having a good shutter speed, it'll show those waves and those lines, and it'll cause flicker, or it'll just have those bands. That's what I was looking for. You'll have those bands over your video, and it'll be almost impossible to fix. So definitely make sure you got your shutter speed right, to where you're not seeing those bands consistently affecting the video. Let's see, all right, it's not lagging anymore. All right, that's good. But yeah, that's the whole thing, man. Just finding out what works and what doesn't work is trial and error for the most part. But yeah, it's one of those things where having the ability to fail and learn through pretty much any other form or anything like that, it'll make it worth it in the end, because you know, like, hey, I failed at this point, but from now on, I'm fixing it. I'm going through. I'm doing a lot better, and just having those options available to you, that's always a good thing. What was I about to do? Playlist. Let me refresh, see if anything got added. Let me see. Okay. We got this one done. The best I'm learning, but I've been watching you for a while. But I love your little kids. Thanks, Taskmaster. I appreciate it. If you got a video that you want me to watch, drop it in here, and we'll be able to see it. Rat King, I would love it if you checked out my Spider-Man meets Yoda. Your Wakanda Forever video was awesome and it inspired me. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. May you watch some of my shorts, if not Jar Jar Wick. I can watch one or two of your shorts. The Jar Jar Wick one I can watch after I watch Rat King's Spider-Man meets Yoda. Let's see. Open link in new tab. Cut that one. Alright, reloading. You have seen those lines there. Yeah, no, they suck. You gotta make sure that's avoided as much as possible. It's a shutter speed issue. So if you get a higher shutter speed, it should stop it. Or it just might be the frequency of the lights. You gotta fight those with whatever, because the lights aren't saying, "Hey, I'm running at 20 hertz." You gotta pretty much finagle it and mess with it for that. All right, let's see. Last video we watched was CD Animations. I don't even remember, but I'll put the thing in here for the highlights and everything. But that was CD Animations. This is the Rat King Forever, or the Rat King. Yoda meets Spider-Man stop motion. Spider-Man meets Yoda. I fumbled that, but you understand what I'm doing.
Please don't do that, sir. Please, I'd love to sit by myself right now. There's something real creepy about you, pal. You want to get weird? Let's get weird. You got a nice face. Please don't do that, sir. Please.
Is that from is it from that show what is it called? Something what is it called? New Girl. I think the show's called New Girl. Hopefully that was from there and I'm not just messing it up again. But no, that was really good. I like that. Let's see. What's up with the motion? Not the short. Okay, so not the short. So that was bad. Let's see. Oh, so it was a full 1 minute video. Okay, that was a highlight, I'm assuming. Okay.
Please don't do that, sir. Please, I'd love to sit by myself right now. There's something real creepy about you, pal.
I think that's just Yoda overall. Like, he's got to be weird. Oh, it was from New Girl. Okay.
Face. Anger problem? Living with them? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's frustrating. It's like, just get a job. Would you rather be covered in fish scales or feathers? Scales. Why, you weirdo? You want to see me jump really high? I'm afraid of dying, man. Whoever!
No, this is funny.
The enemy is the inner me. You understand a word I'm saying? You just nodded everything. Thank you. Can I get a hug?
No, that was funny. That was funny. Yeah, I was not expecting that, like, whatsoever. That was funny. Having him swing in the middle of just trying to jump high and like explain it to him. It's like it works both ways because like, yeah, it's Spider-Man, but at the end of it, it's just like, this is a clip from New Girl, and you just added that extra layer of funny to it. So good job. Only thing I would say work on is probably like stabilizing the set, get some sticky tag, clay. I used to go extreme with hot glue and tape. Don't do that. It's a lot of the soles of the feet of my figures are just like tore up and can't be fixed really. Just cutting and grinding away of the hot glue and missing some of the plastic is not worth it. Sticky tack is the way to go. I didn't know about sticky tack at the time, but definitely use sticky tack. It works. Let me see. The Jar Jar Wick video from LD. Let me see. Catch up on chat. There's a new girl. This legend. Yeah, no problem. All right, let's see. Pretty shows. Let's see. Seeing Jar Jar Boss. Is it called Jar Jar Wick, or are you naming it something else? I know that happens. Like, you got a title in your name in your head, but it doesn't really lock in. Okay. The TikTok? Not the TikTok. The this one or the short? Which one? Okay, so it's a actual video. Okay, cool. I was just making sure. All right. This is LD in motion, Jar Jar Wick. Oh. Hold on. What FPS were you using here? It's higher than the other ones that you've been doing. Yo. Yeah, no, good job. Yeah. Great job, man. Yeah, having that at your disposal of constantly working on stuff that's newer but short, it trains you in a way that just working on another video will just not really give you that same amount of experience in over those course of weeks or months or whatever the case may be. Definitely working on shorts have been for me at least a little bit of a sigh of relief of learning and trying out new stuff, and I have to be worried about a date or projects overall, like waiting for other people to see how it turns out. Definitely continue to doing short form content like this to improve, because this is higher than the last compilation that you had up. So definitely a great direction that you're going in, and yeah, keeping that up and making sure you're constantly improving. This is an improvement. That was great. Let me see. A taskmaster. Let me see. Did you wind up adding what you were talking about? The video that you were talking about? Let's see. Catch up on links. Yeah, what's the name? I'm gonna watch a bunch of everybody's stuff and then come back and do stuff here and there. So I want everybody to get a chance, you know. See, same thing. All right, cool. See, click link in the description. Let's watch The Foreigner. That name sounds familiar. Is that Jackie Chan film that he did a few years ago? Taskmaster stop motion combat. The Foreigner stop motion fight scene recreation re-upload. Like the real light flashes. Okay. Nice. Yeah, no, that was decent. That was decent. as far as finding the momentum of everything, definitely got it on lock. I would work on shot composition, trying to get I know it's a recreation or a re-upload, but trying to find out the composition of the shot and having it work for you can be a lot easier or better than going beat for beat. But as far as the momentum and the fight styles that were used, and I think it was a Claude that he was using against the Killmonger figure, definitely good. Work on the FPS. I know you said you weren't too good. That's why I'm not bashing. I don't do that. Like, oh, this is trash. No, just leading you in a different direction. Yeah, that. Let's go back real quick. Okay. All right, so let's go. Give me a sec. Sorry, I gotta have this vibrate. All right, cool. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 30 FPS is what it's exported as. But if we go back to 25 to 26, we can see, all right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so it looks roughly counted on my hands. It looks like you're shooting at about 16, 15 FPS on twos. I might be wrong, completely wrong if that. But try working at a yeah, it is fully 30 FPS, but it's exported at 30 FPS. But trying to get a higher frame rate or balance of motion in those frames. So if it's 15 to 16 FPS or even 12, because I think it might have been 12, having a higher FPS does not dictate good animation. There are plenty of animations at 12, 8, 30, 40 FPS that it doesn't even make sense, but it happens. Just trying to find that right momentum for what works for you. I think that having a fight choreo happen with anything that is not spaced properly. So let's say it's a punch. I'm not saying you got to go, it's 15 FPS, you got to take 15 pictures for a punch. It could be 3. It happens all the time. So don't be locked down with the confines of higher number means more better. That's not the case. Having those good foundations of animation tied to a higher FPS would play for a lot of punchier animation and a lot more fast-paced animation. So if, let's say, for the sake of argument, you're using 12 FPS. 12 FPS, punch from here to here, usually doesn't fit the style that you're going for. So maybe if you put up a little bit more anticipation, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't even go 6 and hold it on the same one. 7, 8, 9, and follow through in those 9 FPS. That wasn't 12 pictures, but that was 12 FPS. Where you're able to tell that story in that momentum of the animation. You're still able to get those momentums and those feelings of motion in that perceived amount of time. Now, a lot of stuff that you did, like the chain, not the chain thing, it was the cloth thing. I really like that. So let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So even here, composition. If it was a full slide, I know what's names don't really work out too good. Those the bendy tripods don't usually go too well. But being able to get in that position, maybe you gotta shoot wider and then punch in post or whatever the case may be. Whatever you have at your disposal. But having it to transition. If it was I know it's mirrored, so give me a second. The camera is going to the right. It's going back. So if you were to go this way to the left or inverted, it would play a lot easier for the transition of that fight. So definitely use that as a see how it just jumps, like having it switch and transition of those frames. Even if it was just 3 frames, it would infer that momentum of the animation. So not over bombarding you with too much information. Hopefully you can get something that I'm saying. It's good. It just, you know, having those foundations could put it up here, man. I'm telling you, it's good. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't feel discouraged. This is a great video. Hopefully I can see more from you soon, and can see if you use anything that I've suggested. These are just suggestions, not demands or commands or anything like that. Hopefully that works out. Yeah, definitely for the next showcase or showcases down the line, you can come in and say, hey, I worked on this video and I used some of the stuff that you said or didn't, and I found my own way. All cool. I still want to see stuff from you, and continue to share it with the community, because I do want to have everybody be able to be seen and understood. As like, hey, it's a lot harder. It's a more niche subject matter, but I do want to see it. The momentum and everything, you got it on lock. Like having that energy and the audio play with it, that was good. Just had that style carry over and a lot more of the fight tactics. So yeah, great video. Keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully I didn't talk too long, but that was a lot of talking. Hopefully you understood. Let me see. Let me catch up with chat first, and then I'll come back. ASC John Z the array taskmaster stop motion for me. FPS depends on what exactly I'm filming. Exactly. I can never settle on a speed, so I keep it open mind. Oh yeah, no problem. As far as, you know, FPS, don't feel locked down with the confines of it, because it does not. It realistically does not dictate what is good or not. I know that Into the Spider-Verse is a perfect example. Everybody else is running at, give me a second, 24 FPS. I want to say everybody's running at 24 FPS, and Miles is running at 12 FPS. So how they're doing it, he's on 2s. No, that's not what happened. Everything's at 24 FPS. Everybody else is shot on 1s, and Miles is shot on 2s. So for every one picture that Peter or Gwen or Peter Porker or Spider Noir or Penny Parker, all of them are shot at 1. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it goes that way, so it's delayed. And then at the later part of the movie, he goes on 1s like everybody else. So it's all about how you use that information on what you want to feel your animation is going to tell the best story. So if you want to shoot at 2 FPS, that works. Plenty of videos that I shot were on 2s at 24 or 2s at 30, and then going back and using 1s for a hyper punchy scene. You have this at your disposal. I'm still on 15 FPS at 1s, so I'm not using 24 FPS no more. No, it became too much. It was too much for me. I couldn't handle it. It was just a lot of taking up space and not realistically getting the animation that I wanted out of myself. Maybe I'll revisit it another time, but FPS does not dictate good animation or great animation or bad animation. It's just finding the thing that fits with that mode of speed and getting the proper performance out of that figure or out of that armature or whatever the case may be. You can do it. It's just a process. Yeah, no problem. Tar, did you have anything that you wanted to show before I start going back and watching shorts from everybody else? Let's see. All right. I'm a loop and pull. Now my shoes are looking. All right. I'll watch a couple shorts. Let's see. Let's watch like 5. Let's watch like 5 shorts, and that'll settle it. Let's see.
Excuse me, bro. You're excused. And that's your bra.
Yeah, gotcha.
Excuse me, bro. You're excused.
I think that was one of the more innocent moments from that movie. But if you've seen the movie, you definitely know that cannot be made today, like whatsoever. But I love this moment in this meme. Good job, especially with the dropping of the claws. Oh, okay. I see you doing the power up animation. Yeah. Let's see. Can I do frame by frame? No, I can't do frame by frame.
Thank you in advance. I don't wanna dance. I don't need your hands all over me. If I wanna man. Thank you in advance.
Having Iron Man use the boot effects and everything like that. I wanted to get the figure. It's just, it looks cheap. I know that's the point of it. Like, it's retro card and all that. Like, it was too much for me, but it looks like a good figure, and you did good animation with it, so I can say that much. So, I can hear what you're saying. I use it like a tool for speed when I need creep, bro. Let them go, bro. Okay, good. I appreciate you being honest and speaking truth, bro. Yeah. Hey, that video was horrible. You hating? You're hating. If you objectively say that video was bad, you a hater. You a hater. And it was a good video? No. If you saying something is great or perfect, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. There's still stuff I mess up today. Something bumping in the background, or audio not being good. Audio's being a little too loud with the music. That stuff happens. It happens. Now, as far as like nitpicking and all, that's different. But actually wanting to give an objective and respectable, that's a whole another thing. When people are critiquing or anything like that, it always has a layer of disrespect to it, and I don't respect that. I know I just said it twice, but it's true. Having that that dialogue, it makes you not even want to be motivated to do it anymore. You shouldn't allow people to get you to that point. But definitely trying to appease everyone doesn't work as well. So don't take everybody's word as gospel, but definitely if there's a common denominator and there's something that you see, definitely try and revisit it and see like, hey, will this work for me or not? Like, some people say, hey, I like stop motion reviews. I love doing stop motion reviews. Are y'all gonna watch the stop motion reviews? That's the whole process. Like, it's a whole thing. So just having somebody say something and then not being genuine with what they're saying, that's one thing. But actually wanting to see you improve, that's something that I will never take away from anybody. I want everybody to improve and everybody to be great at what they do to themselves at their own standard, and being able to share that with everyone else that is not understanding of the process or respect the process. I'm not going to get into it too much, but the whole thing with Corridor and anime, that opens up a whole window and can of worms that has gone on for too long, where it's like, animation. No. The same people that said stop motion isn't necessary, and well, nothing's really necessary, but you do it anyway. But that's about it. I'm not getting into it too much. Hopefully that gives you what I'm talking about. But yeah. Anyway, in my cultivating my skills. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's my only focus, really. Getting views and stuff, I chase that. It's not for me. It's not healthy for me. But being able to see everybody else and flourish in the stuff that they do, that's very important to me, because it's not only a win, but it's a moment of seeing and knowing how much hard work was put into something, and seeing that pretty much get sidelined because it doesn't fit to your favorite animator or your favorite creator, and that'll take the wind out of yourself. So I try to be as objective as possible while not being just soul crushing with any form of information. Like, no, animators work they work it off, and there needs to be a form of respect there. No matter what, like, numbers, they don't dictate respect level. Everybody gets equal playing field. Respect is key. But yeah, I try to keep animators in mind with anything moving forward in this medium, in this space, and I just want to cultivate that in a better way. So LD, let's watch a couple more, like 2-3 more, and I'll wrap back around. And get you. I'll be posting up clips so it's not really too much long. And like, where did he say this? So it's gonna make sense. You'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, let's continue.
I don't wanna dance.
Are you loading up? You got the full. Was that the Zeus? Nah, man, it's getting smoother and smoother. Like, it's really getting smoother and smoother. I can't say that enough. Definitely in the shorts format. I know Stop Motion Studio. I don't know if that's what you use, Stop Motion Studio or not. But Stop Motion Studio allows you to use the vertical mask to let you know, hey, this is all that's gonna be shot on screen. So don't do too much. Like, keep it within reason. The compositions, pull back a little bit more. Just pull back a little bit more so we can see what's going on. But yeah, composition is good. Just gotta pull that camera back a little bit. FPS is good. As far as smoothness, I mean, I say FPS. The smoothness was good as far as you grabbing knives and grabbing firearms and grabbing your artillery and your tools, and being able to really rack and show the process of engaging with the weapon. I really like the flash part with where he does this and it flashes. Yeah, good. I don't know if you masked away the rest of the image, but that was good as far as showing how bright that blaster got. That was really good. Smooth. Yeah. And that's another thing, showing the anticipation before you do the blast off. That was good. Having that motivate and show, like, oh, he's getting ready to blast. Nobody's saying like you gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at the hand. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nobody's saying you got to do it that way. But at least in some form, you're able to see or telegraph how the WWE does. I don't watch it. My siblings watch it. But how you telegraph a move, telegraph it, because if it's a little faster, you're able to, your eyes and brain are able, they're going to be able to fit those pieces together a lot better. And once that's done, you're able to pretty much infer the action without having to show verbatim what happened in those 3 or 4 frames. You know what this motion means. You know what this motion means. You know a punch is going to come up. So if you do one of these and then throw a punch, it's going to be a lot easier if it just go from here to here. You automatically know a punch is going. You don't have to do punch, 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 punch. It'll be smoother, but it'll be slower. So you have to be able to balance it out and understand how the momentum of motion is. Just study the 12 principles. All of this stuff is pretty much the 12 principles of animation, and that's about it. But yeah, I'm still learning about momentum and secondary action And it's something else that I'm working on right now. It's something else that I'm working on. Anticipation. No, secondary action. Secondary action, and it's something else. I can't think of it, but if it comes back to mind, I'll just shout it out. But yeah, just constantly working on the craft is always going to be important, because you're going to improve on one thing and you might slip on another, but it's always a constant learning, constant being a sponge to learn as much as possible with this. So I think we watched like maybe 8 or 9, but yeah, let's go back. Let's see. I had a couple videos that I haven't seen. I think they were out in January. They were for the January stream thing before YouTube kicked me off the thing. I had to update a whole bunch of different softwares, and man, it was a lot. But hopefully that cracks a little bit easier in understanding. Okay. Let me see. I'm missing a lot of stuff. Give me a sec. Yeah, no problem. Would you make a mid-year recap? No, it takes too much time doing it all at the end for the year. It's for my sanity. I most likely will not be doing a mid-year recap. I'll probably just be focusing on the end of year and doing that, because apparently y'all liked it. So I'll try to stay in the motion to continue to do that from here on out. But yeah. Hopefully that answers your question. Let me see. Hey, what's good stuff? How you doing? Yeah, boo. This is clean. Thanks. Nice. Yeah, gangs all here. Appreciate it. Yeah, what's good, Kaz? Can you check out MM Productions on BYT? Hope y'all make videos because you're the truth. Yeah. Give me a sec. I'm trying to let me see. MM Productions. MM Productions. Let me see. Yeah, you're gonna have to drop the name. Oh, it's you. Okay, I'm not looking at the name of how it's. All right, that makes a lot more sense. All right. It's 2 periods. There we go. And I put DS instead of deduction, so that's just going to show how I'm paying attention. Let's see. Let me see if I can click in the stream and do it from there, because I'm not seeing the channel. Let me see. Oh, hopefully it's not too loud. There we go. All right. Chat is going to come up. Please do so now. I'm gonna try to shut it down at about like 8-ish. Around like 8. See, all right, let's go here. Sorry, hey, everybody sees themselves. Let's go. I gotta click this. This is what I have to click. Go to channel. Open link in new tab. Yay! I know how to use a computer. Let's go. What video did you want me to look at after? Yeah, 12 Principles of Animation. They definitely work. It's a whole thing of just trying to get the understanding, like understanding where you want to go from here to there. Like I'm still trying to do traditional animation 2D and understanding it and using those tactics, and blocking is a whole thing, but showing that is important. So definitely study the 12 Principles of Animation, and that will kick you off in the right direction, and just hyper focusing on those things. They work every time. So which one did you want me to watch? The Miles Morales movie. Okay, cool. All right. This is MM Productions, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, stop motion full movie animation part 1 and 2. All right, it's already better. It's already better. The reason why? There's web swinging going on. Like, seriously. Sorry to break it up already. Having him to trick while swinging, that's still something that's like a full flip or rotate. I don't know the proper terminologies with parkour. Okay, so he did a flip, rotate, 180 fakie, nosedive, ollie brown, quadruple flip tuck. Like, I don't know any of these terms, but having the parkour aesthetic of tricking and playing a part in his web swinging is already a great start to the video. So let's continue. Oh.
Where am I? Where am I? It's just strange. Where am I? Damn. What do you want, Miguel?
It's time for you to die, Miles.
That is a cold open. No, that was a cold open.
Where am I?
What was this POV? Okay.
What's going on? Where am I?
Whoa, chill, it's just us.
Did that mean there's a Spider-Verse?
Yes, and we need to help stop King Finn from destroying the future.
Yeah, man.
Oh, we got a whole crowd. That's what's up.
Save the world. Yeah. Let's do this.
Spider.
I'll go. You sure? Yeah. Alright then. Good evening, young man. How's it going?
Sir, do you even have a badge?
Yeah.
Oh!
Peter, you got it. Let's go.
That was a lecture? Dang.
What do you want? Keep it. Just want to start destroying the future. Get that. That. Stun on you. Drop.
Ooh. Did she just kill him? Man, so they just blowing up the whole. Oh, they actually did. I was joking about that. They actually did blow it up. I'm sorry.
What did you do?
That was clean. That was clean.
Dang it, Robert. What did you do, you idiot?
So that's it. The universe is destroyed.
Yes, sir. From now on, don't mess anything up unless we actually have an emergency. Okay.
Father, I'll find who did it and kill them.
Was that supposed to be like White Tiger or?
Hello, Miles. Whoa, who are you and how do you know my name?
Oh, how come? I know you killed your father.
Oh.
Look, Prowler, it wasn't me. It's my friend Spider-Man. So, he is a punk.
Well, it was. And I'll just have to.
Oh, give me that. Great.
Oh, I forgot he got invisible powers. Dang, just cruised her.
Miles, you did it. Huh? The universe is saved. No more villains in this town or this city. We can all return home now, thanks to you. Guys, I appreciate this effort. I appreciate the help from you guys. And it's not all me. I didn't just ruin the multiverse. I saved it. I'm glad. It's surprising. Thank you guys. Yeah, it's all good, Miles. We appreciated you always doing it. But now I gotta head back to my dimension. Bye.
Okay, so this means they're going to their proper universe instead of dying. Okay, I'm a little bit more hopeful.
Miles. Gotta get done. Hope Morales. It's me and you now. Let's get some sleep. We have a rough day.
Is that over? I don't want to skip anything. J. Okay, so that was. Ooh. Okay. Great start. The process. Couple things were confusing. Can be not fixed. That's all good. As far as the explosion effects and everything like that, perfect. That was something that's just come to the best of us that understand shot composition and having the colors and everything right there. Like you have an eye for color grading and stuff like that. Even though it wasn't color grading, it was still an understanding of having orange and reds and very low light and there being one light source because an explosion is taking out so much of the traditional light fixtures. So that's one thing. Story I was a little confused on as far as them being separated in the process. I think that when I said was that Electro, I'm assuming that was Miles with his suit off. I'm assuming because I was like, okay, I'm seeing black guy with electricity powers. I automatically assumed Electro, but forgetting Miles, and you already displayed that. Even as far as how you displayed his power sets was really well done. Even with his Prowler fight, I think that was Prowler. Even having that done, that was good. Having it be a locked off shot and showing the momentum of the electricity and the invisibility, but the electricity being the main focal point of those shots. That's what I mean by director of photography. Like, you know what you want out of your shot, so that's good. Having that be the one that stopped it and like, okay, you guys can break through and fight Kingpin. I'm assuming that's what happened. This is me after the video. In the moment, it wasn't really understood in my part. I didn't understand that. But looking back now, I understand what happened. I think that the stakes could be set up a little bit slower, like to give it a slow burn. You got to the fight. You almost never hear that. Like, fight, you got to the fight. I like that. And stayed with it and kept the momentum up. Really well done. As far as a effect standpoint, really well done as far as them dusting. I just didn't really understand, like, were they killed at the first time that everybody, I'm saying dusting, but you understand what I'm saying. As far as Kingpin and all the villains and everybody else in that room, they got separated to their own universe, or was it a pocket dimension? Just a little confusing on my end. But again, little stuff. Yeah, this is the part I think I was talking about. Yeah, I was like, oh, it's Electro, and not realizing this is a Miles video. But yeah, this web animation, flipping, all that was good. So this part, this was a little confusing to me, as far as having them see. This is what I was talking about, as far as like having that. I know you wanted it to be filmic, and in standard, I would just pull that camera back a little bit more so you can still have room for the black bars and it not cutting into the heads or cutting away anything that is important to the shot. So pull that camera back a little bit, you'll be good to go. Explosions were really well done for it being painted in and everything. Really good. Certain characters I didn't know who they were in the moment. Possibly just introducing them a little bit better, as far as like, hey, I'm talking to Spider-Man Noir, or I'm talking to this character. I know we assume we know these characters, but a lot of times when they're swapped out, it's a little bit harder to explain or know truly. So I'm assuming this is Penny Parker, because that's Gwen Stacy. The one with the robot. The one with the robot. That's what I'm talking about. I might be saying the name wrong and still doing it wrong. But yeah, no, having that be a two-part thing and the story structure of it being broken up in those two parts, I can see where those two parts played a difference in how it was done. I'm assuming the Prowler fight, that was Prowler's daughter in the fight. I might be wrong. Yeah. Yeah, just getting into the understanding of where these characters are in their momentum. I think that you did do a great job with establishing that that turmoil on her. Even though I don't even know who the character is completely, I'm assuming it's Prowler or Prowler's daughter. Having her motivations of being at what I'm assuming is the gravesite, and knowing like, oh, he died, she's motivated to go and kill Miles, so she goes after Miles, and having that play out, that was good. The universe being saved part, that was a little abrupt, but still neither here nor there. Having them have a problem, solve that problem, and fixing that problem, and living happily ever after, good. I would just set that up a little bit more. But yeah, as far as getting into the animation stuff, good. So far, just try and get those what's the word I'm looking for? So for the web fight specifically, is it this one? No, it's not this one. I think it's here. I think it's here. Oh, music was a little loud. Easily fix that slider. But yeah, it was something here. Yeah, like this moving camera and everything. That's not easy. That is not easy to do, a moving camera shot with action being focused on there. I'm not sure if Stop Motion Studio has the focus puller, but try and pull that focus for whoever it is that you're focusing on, and that can do a good job. But yeah, the webs, this, I really like this shot. Yeah, just a little bit more anticipation, like building up to that punch, or really see where it's time, where it's stopped, where the web is hitting. Allow the arm to still flex and fluctuate as that web is being thrown out and winding up for a punch. So it's all about just having those two things happening at the same time. So focusing on two things at once. It's a little bit hard but with some practice you'll be able to get to it. But yeah, good video. Keep doing what you're doing, and yeah, this is it's been your another animation talk of animation and stuff like that. So let me catch up with chat so I can understand. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Let's see. Did I? Oh, that's late. Okay, let me see. Let me check. That's not all the figures. So I have that. You gotta wrote the figures. They got boom. Get on my chick like this is heat, like the freehand word. What's up to your channel? Yeah, that was nice. Whoa. Hey, do you have Snapchat, TikTok, or Discord so we can chat or talk about stop motion stuff? I'm usually busy, but when I hang out on Discord, I'll try and do that a lot more. That's where I usually hang out outside of YouTube. Instagram, not so much, but for like voice roles and stuff like that. But Discord, I'm trying to get more into Discord now. Follow me there. Yellow powers that Mal has was creative as well, the way he did it. Yeah. Great story and animation. Question was, how do you deal with creative blocks? It was great. Oh, this is on me now. Okay. Hey, Word TV 14 here. Everything is creative block. Everything. Creatively, you feel as though you suck. You can't get this thing right. You can't get the story to work. I'll give you a great creative block. I was supposed to do a Doctor Strange stop motion in between the No Way Home videos, right? That was supposed to be, I'm creatively blocked on what I want for my animation. I'm creatively blocked on what the story I want it to be. I'm creatively blocked on how I want this to be set up in a universe where it's not Infinity War, but it is its own thing, and having that play out and have people question it. It sucks. The only way to fully comprehend and understand what you're going through, take a step away. Take a step away. And when you come back, don't just jump right back into it, because then you'll burn out more likely faster in that time. I think that shorts and TikTok and Instagram and all of these places giving you the opportunity to challenge yourself to do short form content, to do vertical content, and being able to not worry about if you're going to make any financial gains off of it, if you are monetized on one platform and not the other. It forces you to fit within these confines of something that otherwise you have the freedom over. Within those confines, you're able to get a lot of stress. It's a lot of stress up here, for me particularly. I can't speak for everybody else. I'm going to just say this so we can get back to it. Creative blocks suck. Take a break. I can't go more than a week without doing stop motion. So you know what I did? I'm going to do an Ant-Man short stop motion. That is what I decided to do. It's been 2 weeks. But I feel more creatively free. I don't feel burdened with, I have to get back to this, I have to get back to that. Because beforehand, I was stressed. I was burned out of trying to even do this anymore. And trying to force yourself to do something that mentally or emotionally you're not available to do, it's never going to work. Take a break. Play a video game, watch a movie, hang out with your friends, girlfriend, whatever the case may be. Take a break. I'm not saying how long that break should be because it works for everybody else differently. Take a break. Take a break. That's easier said than done. Listen, when I took my break, I just hung out with my siblings, with my family. Hee hee ha ha, laughed, cried, did whatever I did. But it gives you a step away and a breath of fresh air so you're not focusing or hyper focusing on getting this thing done or finding out what to do or what's the story going to be. Walk away. It could be even a year from out of you taking a break. I'm not saying it's that extreme, but it is that extreme for a lot of people. Take a creative break. Enjoy life. And you will have that as a reference of, hey, this is cool. I like doing this. but not having it be the thing that's ruling over your brain 24/7, it does wonders. Take a break. And I'm being 100% honest. Take a break. I tried to put down a video and jump in a week later. No. Take a break. It can still be animation related. It can still be story related. Write a stupid script of the duck. I can't say that on stream. A duck did something that is very not okay, but it clucked like a chicken. Oh well, hee ha ha ha. How did that happen? You can infer with what I'm saying, but finding other ways or creative outputs that aren't animation focused or stop motion focused, find whatever works for you. You might like sitting in complete silence. You might like banging and blasting music. That could be your thing. It depends on who you are as a person. Find something outside of animation that gives you some type of relief or calm in your mental, your physical, your emotional, your spiritual space. Take a break. All right. Give me a sec. Back to Animator. I just need a new phone. See, it's extremely helpful. You don't full of me. No. I was about to, but yeah, a couple times. But I'm good. I'm in a great spot. I've had heaps of breaks, but I'm making stuff now. Yeah, see, it always comes back to it. But in all seriousness, though, what I'm saying is true. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thanks, Unravel. Thanks for my story as we spin it. Yeah, no, take a break. Seriously. Let's see who else it was. Cause I got a couple videos. I want to open this up in a new tab. You can't. Let me see. YouTube. Do. Let's somebody throw a video out. Random video. Throw a random video out. We can watch it. Okay, see, that's even better. You don't have money to focus on there. You're good to go. Somebody throw out a random video. We can watch it together, even if I've already seen it. Throw out a video. Of course, if it's wild, then I can't watch it. But yeah, throw out a random video. Cause I am a lost. I'm gonna just wait. I'm looking at the stream. It's a little delayed, so I'll give y'all a chance to drop something in here. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's something I just do randomly. It happened. Stimming, whatever you want to call it. It's just something I do. I have no intention of saying outside of that. It's very silly, hee ha ha of the sort. Yeah. Just leave a song choice, not song choice. Dang. See, you got me talking about singing. By the way, I say. All right. By the way, I say. See. All right, that's a 14-minute video. I'm not watching that video that long. I'm about to shut stream down after two more videos. Fishing too. If you got money to fish. Let's watch this one. Ooh. No talk. If I remember seeing this. No, I haven't seen this. I'm saying a Swags video. I still gotta watch Dragon Ball. I think I'm watching Attack right now. Oh, Dragon Ball Z stop motion Goku versus Vegeta. By the way, I say you already know this guy. You already know who he is. And he's doing mouth animations. Dang. Yo. He's even, excuse me, he's even adding the shadows. The contact shadows of the characters. That's what's up. Where did he go? Dang. To fight and fully recover instantly in a fight, that's crazy. Nah. Yo. Too clean. Dang. Yeah, no, that was good. Somebody said there's something about a Purge video. I watched that Spider-Man video. I did watch that one. Yeah, I watched that Purge. I didn't watch that Purge video. I watched the Spider-Man video. Taskmaster. Let me see. See. You said Purge, right? Is this a trailer? Okay, it's okay. I'm just making sure. See, watch that. And last video is going to be Winter Clouds 45 from a Tar Production suggestion. All right. Oh. Those are good. I don't know what I was expecting because the title was Purge, but this about fits what I was expecting. Dang. Yeah. Yeah. You hide the hand shadow so well, it's not even funny. I'm not laughing at the video. I just know this song too well. Oh, that was clean. That's clean. fight choreo is definitely it. Ooh. Let's go. That was good. I like that one. Yeah, I like that one. All right, we are. Sorry, it was laggy. Dang, I apologize. All right, that might be my. I'll try to squeeze out another video. Winter clouds, and I think I'm gonna call it there, cause stream is starting. I'm starting to get yellows on stream now. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of yellow. Because I've been running it for a little minute. Yeah. Any other videos? Just drop them in the same thing, and we'll be able to catch up on the next stream next Saturday. Cloud 45. Yeah, my bad, bro. Yeah, I'm getting yellows all here. I don't think I'll be able to watch stream, man. Oh, it is like, yeah, I'm about to cut it here. I'll save this for later, and we can watch it on next stream, alright? Save to watch later. I promise I'm gonna watch the videos. I gotta wrap it up here because I'm seeing reds now, because that means it's gonna shut off stream. Thank you for coming through on stream, listening to me talk for a little bit, showing off your videos. I appreciate y'all for coming through. It's always fun and having these moments of clarity and understanding and respect, and I appreciate you all for coming through. Yeah, I'm looking at the stream, it's real bad, but other than that, I think I'm gonna cut it off here. I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Peace.